Yeah, orgasm. One thing that I definitely would have done differently if I were to do my life over again is opt for a recovery from my eating disorder much earlier than I did. You never know. Some of you really took it to the next level when I said, ask me anything. Hi warriors, and welcome back to another question and answer. I'm Hannah and I talk about eating disorder recovery, mental health, and a whole range more. Why not subscribe and share the love? For today's personal Q&A session, there's a load more questions that I'm addressing, ranging from when my first time was, to whether or not I'm still 100% vegan. As always, timestamps will be in the description. Grab yourself a drink and a snack, and let's get to this. Question number 1. Has the eating disorder and amenorrhea ruined my hormones so that now I cannot orgasm? No. Obviously, eating disorders can do a lot of damage, especially to your hormones, which in turn has a whole range of other effects on the body. But in general, once you gain weight, once you get back to a healthy weight, these things are often resolved. And for me, all of the damage that I had done to my body, except maybe like my height, had been resolved. So my hormones have been rebalanced, I've got my period back, and yeah, orgasm. Not a problem. Next question. Do I have many friends? To be honest, not really. I have a few friends that I'm very close with, and to me that is more important than having a whole bunch of friends and trying to keep up with it all and the stress of all of that. Having a few people that I'm close to and can confide in is perfect for me. Next question. Am I still 100% vegan? Yes, I am. And I'm loving it. I'm loving experimenting with new recipes, trying out non-vegan things, but veganized and all of that jazz. It's great. What's in my bag? That's a good question. So this is the bag that I take to work with me. It's got my water bottle. It's got my bum bag. I've got this little side pouch for my ligature scissors, and this main pouch just to keep a pen, some paper, my phone. I've got a book, and then I've got a change of clothes in there because you never know. Then in the front pouch of my bag, I've got my glasses, I've got some nuts, toothbrush, my moon cup, you never know, and just a lot of snacks. I also always take a little jar of nut butter with me wherever I go. The next question, how do I feel about hair removal? To be honest, I don't have any strong opinions about it. It's just one of those things. Do whatever you feel comfortable and confident with. If you don't like shaving, don't. Personally, I know that for me, shaving is part of that like self-care. It makes me feel really confident and sexy. So it's something that personally, yes, I do. But if you can't be bothered, or if it doesn't have that same effect on you, you do you. Am I completely recovered from my eating disorder? I answer that in honestly so many of my videos. Yeah, check out these videos and have a guess. What do you think? Am I recovered? Am I? Well, next question. Would I rather have cheese or chocolate? Based on what I'm eating, you're probably going to guess chocolate, but I don't think I could live without cheese. I have been trying out all vegan cheeses in the supermarkets, and yeah, life without cheese would be a sad life. Next, am I close with my twin sister, and what did she study at university? My sister and I are super close, and up until we moved to Slovakia, we basically shared a bedroom as well, chatting all throughout the night, doing lots of activities together. being twins. So yeah, even at university, we went to the same university, we'd have a sleepover once in a while, or a film night, or we'd do some things together. And yeah, I honestly love her to death. She's currently in Spain helping out with the bed and breakfast, so I haven't seen her for at least half a year to a year, and I really can't wait to be reunited with her and with the rest of the family, because yeah, I do really miss her a lot. At university, she studied sport and exercise sciences, although currently she's doing something completely different and she's tending the kitchen at Casa Arts. What is my favourite vegan snack? There's too many. Honestly, too many. I shared a recipe video just recently with 3 of my favourite sweet vegan snacks, so definitely check that out. They're definitely in the top 10. But generally I'm more of a savoury person, so crackers and cheese, crackers and hummus, something like that always hits the spot. The next question, and we are going deep. What is my biggest regret in life? I don't really believe in regrets. I think with any experience, you live and you learn. But one thing that I definitely would have done differently if I were to do my life over again is opt for a recovery from my eating disorder much earlier than I did. Because life's too short to be counting calories. Life's too short to be focused on something as silly as what your next meal is going to be and focusing on food. So yeah, that's definitely something I would do differently if I could. Some of you really took it to the next level when I said, ask me anything. And one question I received was, how many times a week or a month do you do it with your boyfriend? Next, what am I most afraid of? I'm definitely working on my perfectionism, but I feel like there's still a little bit of that inside me. So failure is something that does scare me a little bit, and just not knowing what I'm doing with my life, where I'm going, figuring it all out. But yeah, that's something everyone goes through, I think. So I try not to worry about it too much. I try to just keep going and keep following my passions. The next question is whether or not I felt turned on whilst hospitalized. And I'm not sure whether that's a thing, but I'm assuming that obviously once your hormones start to rebalance, it's all a bit, confusing little time. Personally, my libido is quite low. It took quite a while, even after weight restoration, for my hormones to rebalance, for me to get my period back. So yeah, personally, no. It's funny how when I say send in your juicy personal questions, half of them will be about sex. The next one is, at what age did I first have sex? 21. How was my relationship with personal hygiene during eating disorder recovery? I had a daily shower. I took care of my hygiene and of myself. But I do know that people with an eating disorder or people with certain traumas, especially sexual traumas, might find this more difficult and might not take care of their hygiene as much. And that is okay. It is understandable, but I know that for me, when I take a shower, when I take care of my body, that makes me feel so much better. So yeah, have a shower. What helped me most to rediscover myself post-recovery? What helped me most was to get involved in a range of activities, try things out and see where my passion lies, and then sort of go from there. Don't try to overthink things or do things because I think I have to, but do things because I feel like it, try to be spontaneous and go from there. How was the start of my relationship? Yeah, it was lovely. It was nice to, you know, feel those butterflies and get all excited. And it was also scary because I'd never really let anyone get very close to me, get very intimate with me. But it was sort of an excited kind of scary. So as long as you're able to be open with someone, I think it's a positive experience, even if it is a little bit frightening. Right, the last two questions. First off, have my boyfriend and I ever argued or broken up? We have argued, but mainly just about little things, and really not that often. Neither one of us really argues. We're quite calm, we're quite down to earth, and as a result we've also never broken up. We know we love each other, and we stick together through things. Last, just a light-hearted one. What kind of music do I listen to? Honestly, everything. If you follow me on Instagram, I've started doing some more music additions to my stories, and yeah, the range is quite ridiculous. So yeah, that's it for my personal Q&A. I hope you liked it. I hope you had yourself a little snack and a little drink and are feeling rejuvenated and ready to get on with your days. I love doing these kinds of videos, so if you enjoy them, definitely let me know below. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe so I know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future. Also, definitely check out this recipe. It's very much worth it. I love you all loads, and I will see you again next week for another video.